Hey, buddy, back with you. No metal detecting today. Just wanted to share with you the some of the glass I pulled out of that pocket at my daughter's house, aka Yard of a Thousand Holes. So, well, I cleaned up some of them. Some of my more favorite ones. I'm sure they're not. Some of them aren't very terribly old. They're probably from the turn of the century all the way up into the late 60s, but around here in Los Angeles, to find a pocket like that is extremely rare. I mean, everything is covered in concrete and asphalt. So, you know, you got to take what you can get. I'm still very happy to have it all. And the whole experience was just mind blowing. So, here's some of the stuff, some of my more favorite pieces that I cleaned up so far. And some of the glass I pulled out, some of the more favorite pieces. I'll go through and explain why I saved and cleaned what I could. So first off, we got the cool ball jar insert. Absolutely freaking awesome. There's a number 10 jar, and I think that may have gone to that beautiful blue ball jar that was sadly broken, because that also was a number 10. So no chips, no scratches, no cracks. Fabulous. I love it. I love it. And we got the old Anison jar. Pretty cool. I like this one just because of the coloring, and it's intact, one piece, and cool. Just screw top, not terribly old. I'm learning how to read this stuff on the bottom. It's very confusing, but I think I'm figuring it out, and I think I have a rather wide range of stuff, from maybe early turn of the century to all the way up into the late 60s. So here we got this one. I love the side of this one. This has got so much detail, you know. The top, the little screw part is chipped up a little bit, but still a beautiful bottle. Very Art Deco looking. I love it. So probably maybe had an extract in it. Still very cool piece. This one also screw top. Very cool looking Art Deco looking piece of glass. Very awesome. I love it. Again, probably just an extract or something. I mean, you got this one. Beautiful coloring. Beautiful coloring. I love it. I don't know what was in it. What it may have been for. But could have been a poison or something. Who knows? But beautiful color. Beautiful coloring. So I like that one. Then we get this jar, just your typical screw top. The seam does go all the way through the top of it, so probably machine made. However, I saved this one because of that. It is actually stamped Duraglass on the heel. So, embossed with Duraglass on the heel. I love it. You know, that's why I saved this one. This one this jar sticks out to me. Again, like I said, I don't know. There's so many different manufacturers and stuff out there, but this seam also goes through the lip. But what got me to save this one was that lip. Very unique lip. It's not a screw top. Interesting lip to me. So I saved that one. This, I think, may have been like a salad dressing. I just love it. It's got beautiful shapes to it. Really cool looking jar. Probably not terribly old. But cool looking jar nonetheless. May have been like a salad dressing or something. This is one of 3 of these screw tops. Probably not very old. But unique in its size and shape. I don't know what would have been in there. My wife and mother-in-law think maybe Alka-Seltzer tablets. I don't know. But I have 3 of these. So, and then these almost look like little milk jars, milk bottles. I cleaned this one up really good. This one came out really nice. And if I'm reading that right, this is from 1940. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm learning all this stuff as I find it. So, really cool. I actually got 3 of those. So, we got 3 of those out of that hole. So, probably machine made. The seams go through the lip. Then we have this one. This is probably one of my favorites. Again, stamped Duraglass on the bottom. If I'm reading that right, from 1941. Really cool bottle. And this one, the seam does not go through the lip. So that would be an applied lip. Really cool bottle. The seam is very heavy. You could feel it big time. Very heavy. I'm thinking this might have been like an old soda. Possibly a beer. I don't know. But that lip is very thick. Very, very thick. And really cool. You can actually see how the bottom of it is very uneven. So, very cool. One of my favorites. And then this one. It is a screw top, so it's probably later part of the turn of the century. Good old Rally's. You know, one of the only ones we found with the major embossing on it. So, very cool. I haven't been able to read the bottom of this one. It's very, very faint and everything, so I couldn't tell you, but you can see how uneven everything is. So it leads me to think it was hand blown. The seam does not go through the lip. So, probably an applied lip. So, very cool. And then, I still have all this stuff I have yet to clean. We pulled quite a bit of glass out. Unfortunately, some of the more major, cooler finds were sadly broken into a million pieces. But that's kind of the way it goes with those pockets. And anybody out here that's into this stuff, let me know how you clean this stuff, what you use. I would really love to get the haziness out of this one, and get this stuff like just super clean. And I'm having trouble with it. I can't really find anything that'll break out the rust staining really easy. So let me know all of your ways that you clean the insides, what you use. Just leave it in the comments, and I'll give it a shot. But here's some of the glass that I've cleaned so far, and super happy to have it all. It's really cool. Like I said, finding a pocket of glass like this in the middle of Los Angeles is super rare. Super, super rare. And it goes, pretty wide range. So my theory is, I knew the lady that owned that property. She has passed away and left it to her nephew, who actually lives in Sweden. She told me that house was built in 1943, I think. So I'm thinking maybe someone just had a bunch of stuff laying around and just buried it. I don't know. But it seems to be a pretty wide range of dates here, if I'm correct. So just wanted to show you all some of the stuff I've cleaned up out of that pocket of glass. And let me know in the comments some of the various things that you guys use to clean these. Really like to give it a shot, But alright, been scouting around, looking for other places to dig, and got some good things coming up. Some old areas. I've been pulling up old maps and looking at parks and everything, and some of the parks I found go back to the mid 1920s is when they were put in. So, alright everybody, until then, keep swinging that coil, keep digging them holes. Happy hunting.